Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, I dropped you. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I dropped my GoPro. Hello. Good morning. How are you guys doing? It's part 2 of cleaning the garage and organizing bike parts. So today should be the day we finish with the clean, we go through the stuff, and we figure out what needs to be moved and put on and thrown away and all the other stuff. So with that being said, it's funny because I no longer have a key to turn off the car. You just press a button. But let's see what we can get into. Okay. See, one of the reasons we need to get our own space is that we made progress last week, right? You guys remember how this looked. Put a flashback here. Reorganize our tools. I'm ashy. So, you see, that was over there, and this was not here, and so we are going to give this space back to nature so that nature can overgrow into it. Okay. But yeah, let's keep the energy high. It's a cool, like 70 degrees outside, so we are loving it. And we are going to make as much progress as we can because today we're going to be checking out a new gym. So hopefully that gym is cute, functional, whatever. And we might be taking some stuff somewhere else. So let's get started. So if we see here, one of the things you have to improve on a bike or fix on a bike is the speedometer cable. And if you can see at the end, hopefully I can get it to focus. Well, maybe I'll just zoom in on the focused bits. It broke, and the other piece is in that hole. See that piece right there? The other piece is in there. So we gotta find a way to pull that out, because on the new one, what I didn't realize is that it's fine. This is the new speedo cable I put on, and I put in there. And if you remember that video where my speedometer died, that's why. It was a bad contact and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, that's how it should look. And this is how it looks. So, good, bad. I just keep some old things for reference. Like I was going through my boxes. Oh my. And these are like parts I want to upgrade, parts I want to put on the bike, etc. And then these are old parts I took off the bike and the carburetor, and I have them for like reference. And then these are new / unused pieces and stuff like that. And if you can see, I did a lot of cleaning. I need to put the stuff back in, but I cleaned out from under here. I gathered all the screws and bolts and nuts and tools. And so everything I believe goes on the motorcycle is here. So I'm gonna grab those, organize those, and made a big box of trash. And we are going to quickly reorganize this, put everything back in.
1 hour later.
We've been planning. So this is a break in the cleaning because we like to think while we clean, do some planning while we clean. Don't ask why I have that. Anyways, so we have added even more pieces to Bike Part Central. We have cleaned up under the bike. These are old bike parts that I'm going to get rid of. Like as soon as I have everything back on the bike, those will go away. But these are like just in case. I rebuilt my forks a couple years ago. Those pieces are in there. The old speedo cable is in there, and some old carburetor pieces are in there. Okay, this is a box of upgrades / new things. Because I might go back to the old grips. You see these are the original grips. Or I could change to these. It was just kind of a hassle because of the speedo cable length, but I might see if I can get a bigger, longer speedo cable, because one of these is speedo, one of these is brake. So I think I might need an increased length to accommodate the increased size. The bike itself is 8 by 3, so 8 feet long by 3 feet wide, including like lean and whatever. I estimated 3 feet wide, right? And so with the space I need to work is at least going to need to be 10, and I was going to do a 10 by 5, but then I'd be cramped, plus with all the extra stuff coming with me. Glance, I'm deciding that I'm going to do a 10 by 10. Just make it easier. Hopefully it's air conditioned. If not, hopefully it has power, but if not, that's also okay, right? Because this one, the first one is temporary. The first one is I'm going to rebuild my bike. That's what the first one is for. Okay, so optional AC, optional electricity. But for long-term solutions, I do want one at least with power. I probably won't be storing the bike in the long-term one. It'll just be everything else. So maybe by then I can downsize to a 5 by 5. That's maybe not on the first floor, but this first one is definitely going to be first floor, 10 by 10, and maybe 24-hour access, at least for sure, nighttime access. Weekends access. So yeah, that is the plan. That is the plan, and we are going to continue to clean. I'll show you guys what this looks like in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, my day has come to an end. If you remember, empty box, liquids, taillights, tool, oil change, tool, a vacuum. Right, where did this come from? And then motorcycle parts, radiator, starter, brackets, exhausts. The windshield it came with, I took off that because it made me look like a cop. The next time you see this bike will either be it getting put back together or it getting packed up to be moved and then put back together. So interchangeable. Put back together, moved, put back together. We got everything sorted. So as I was saying, I'm not sure how I'll cut this because it'll sound like I just said it 10 seconds ago, but we have now organized our motorcycle stuff so we can get it up and out of there. We've organized our tools so we can get them up and out of there. What else do we need? That should be it, right? So next video, you're gonna see me build my PC and do some troubleshooting. And if that troubleshooting doesn't work, because we've tried different steps, but if that troubleshooting doesn't work, then I don't know when the next video after that will be, but we'll hunt other solutions at that point. But as for now, the motorcycle preparation stages are complete. Okay, so next time you see the bike, it will, at the end of the video, be in a new place, and it will be worked on or already being worked on. But thanks for coming along on this beautiful Sunday. It was 70 degrees the entire time. I think it's 80 degrees now, but it's been like 5 hours. So winter is coming, fall is nearing. I saw next week the mornings are going to be like 50 degrees, which is crazy. Love the cold. I used to love the cold, but thanks for tuning in, and be 1% better every day. That's the end of this. That's the end of that. Okay, I will catch you guys later. Also, side note, if you work at a pharmacy and you guys say you're going to be back at 2, and then at 2 you come out and you put up a sign saying we'll be back at 2:30, CVS, I'm not happy with you. That's all. Peace.
You should subscribe right now.